All right. Welcome once again to Sinbin's stream. Tonight, game 3 of the WNBA Finals between the Las Vegas Aces, who won games 1 and 2, and they are in Phoenix to take on the Phoenix Mercury. Mercury favored by 4.5, according to FanDuel pregame odds. Hope you had a great Wednesday. Hope you're ready for some basketball. And 1 second. I forgot to open up the feed for myself so I can double check the audio. All right, are we live? That's the next question. All right, looks like it. Oh, great. The neighbor's dog is barking up a storm. Always awesome. Are we live? All right, just checking. All right, we're good. Just about. Probably won't start till, or probably won't have the opening jump ball until about 7:10. All right, let's mute this. Oh boy, I love dogs. Not really my neighbors though, dogs. All right, let me go through the chat. Althea says, let's go Mercury. All right, now let me scroll. Hello, Rhonda. Thanks, Rhonda. Hello, Father Time. Go Fever. Thanks for the kind words, though. Hello, Mac. Thank you. Hello, Althea. Thank you, Althea. And hey, Fish. Welcome. All right, we'll get the poll going before I forget. Good. Thanks for the reminder, Althea. I'll try to talk over the dog barking, I guess. Game 3 tonight in Phoenix. Best of 7, of course. First time in WNBA history. All right, there we go. Should be up. Thanks, Althea. Yes, exactly, Father Time. I know. Could hear, I forgot what day that was. Probably yesterday because of the afternoon Hawks game. They probably had aluminum bat practice going. Our neighborhood is nuts. Somebody's always sawing something, using a leaf blower, getting a roof redone, something. It seems like every day. Yeah, thanks, Althea, for the reminder. But yeah, Father Time, you're right. It just happens that I'm at the corner of the house, and the dog is literally like 10 feet that way, if that. We have old doors and windows, so. All right, probably don't need the sweatshirt. I'll put it back on if I get cold later, but right now I don't think I need it. Oh, yeah, let's take a look. I want to make sure I didn't mess up the schedule coming up. Hey, Damon Ping, welcome. Thank you. Oh, okay. Thanks. You got the TVs. All right, thank you. Let's see. Oh, yeah. What's coming up this week? Want to make sure I got it right. Eagles Giants tomorrow night. Okay, that's right. October 9th. Aces Mercury Friday night. Saturday night, going to do Maple Leafs at Red Wings. If you'd like to vote for one of the other 6 games, just become a channel member for $1.99 a month. Then on Sunday, triple header for the NFL, the London game, Broncos Jets, then the Packers hosting the Bengals, 325, and Lions Chiefs, the nightcap. And then Monday, because of, Indigenous People Day, actually it's Canadian Thanksgiving too, but there's daytime hockey, so there was a choice of 3, but we're going Nashville, Ottawa at noon. Detroit, Toronto was the only choice at 3. And then we'll have, there's a choice of Monday Night Football games. Bears, Commanders is the other choice, if you'd rather see that. But right now we're going Buffalo, Atlanta. And then we'll see how Tuesday looks. And Tuesday should probably be hockey. I got to look if there's choices or not. I'll make sure to do that before tomorrow. Wednesday is going to depend on whether or not, who knows if we're even going to go past 4 games the way the Aces played in game 2. But, yeah, unfortunately, again, the rule. So we'll be here Wednesday night, Friday night, Sunday afternoon, too. Unfortunately, the Packers start at 3:25. That's the only team I care about, so I'm going to be watching them anyway, so don't want to divert my attention. As good as the WNBA is, and as good as the audience is, I'm going to do the team I like. If necessary, we will certainly have next Wednesday and Friday if we get that far. All right, I think we're a couple minutes here from getting started. Let's go through the lineups before we forget. Bell, Wilson, Smith, Young, and Gray. And, of course, we know Jewel Lloyd will be in after a couple minutes for Bell. And for the Mercury, Satu Sabali, Thomas, Mack, Copper, and Akoa Makani. Refs are, Amy Bonner, Jeff Wooten, Tiara Cruz, and Fatu Sissoko Stevens. Okay, that's a different set of refs than we had in game 2, I'm pretty sure. All right, we got 11 votes, 73% going with the Mercury, yeah. All right, yep, you will get spoiler alerts at the top because I am doing it off of ESPN Unlimited, which is a streaming app, so I will be a little behind. All right, the Aces are in white, going right to left. Mercury in purple, going left to right. And the Mercury start with the ball. In the paint, Thomas over Wilson, missed the shot. Mack got the rebound. Thomas in the paint. 9:40 in the first. Satu Sabali drive, reverse layup from the left side is good. 2-0 Phoenix. She drove from the right baseline and laid it up and in. All right, that is Gray bringing it into the front court. Young with the ball. Picks up her dribble to Wilson, to Gray. 6 to shoot. Gray by the free throw line. Bounce pass to Smith. Righty hook. No good. Tapped out. And Sabali ends up grabbing the ball. She'll bring it into the front court. Under 9 to go. They kick it out. Sabali for 3. Near side. And nothing but net. 5-0 Mercury right off the bat here. Bounce pass to Jackie Young. Kicks it out to Wilson. Over to Gray. Gray. Bounce pass to Wilson by the free throw line. Jumper is up. Nothing but net. 5-2 Mercury. 8.5 to go in the first period as Thomas walks it up. Thomas guarded not really guarded right now. Akoa Makani drives around Bell, banks it from the right side. No good. Wilson outlet pass to Gray. Gray to Wilson. Wilson to Bell. Bell for three out of the near side, or near corner almost. Missed, and Sabley brings it up. Sabley fakes, goes around Bell, gets blocked by Wilson. Thomas cleans it up and banks it in off the rebound. 7-2. Down to Wilson. Young baseline jumper is good. Caught the iron, caught the backboard, caught the iron again, and finally went down. 7:33 in the first. Akoa Makani to Thomas. Thomas from the free throw line. That jumper is no good. Smith got the rebound, handed to Gray. Gray, long pass ahead to Wilson. She kicks it out to Bell. Now Gray for three. Back iron, no good. Mack on the rebound to Sabley. Thomas screen. Sabley picks up her dribble to Thomas. Thomas backs up on Smith, banks it, no good, but we got a whistle at 6:57. 7-4, and I think Smith on the foul. And that'll send Thomas to the line shooting two. Oh, brother. Nothing I can do. Free throw by Thomas is good. 8-4. She has three already. Okay, we don't need to see Becky Hammond's face zoomed in. Missed the second. Wilson got the rebound out to Young. Young on the dribble around a Wilson screen. Now to Wilson at the free throw line. Jumper, nothing but net. And it's 8-6 Mercury. Maybe the Mercury are wearing black. I thought it was their purple. I'm going to leave them as purple. At any rate. Sabley into Thomas. Mack from the free throw line. Jumper, no good. Another rebound for you-know-who, Wilson. Young dribbles to the paint. Kicks it out to Wilson. Wilson for three. Nothing but net. And that's the Aces, I believe, first lead of the night. Yeah, they were down 2-0 and 5-0, and now they lead 9-8. Wilson with 7 of the 9 points. 3 of 3 from the field. Layup blocked. Akoa Makani blocked by Wilson. Other way, Gray. Gray to Wilson. Now over to... Oh, I'm sorry. That was Lloyd to Wilson to Gray. Gray missed the three. Rebound in the paint. Young out to Lloyd. Lloyd buries the three, and now it's a 4-point lead. So obviously Lloyd subbed into for Bell recently. 8-0 run in the last minute 23 for Las Vegas. So it was 8-4 after that. After Thomas split the free throws. All right. Thomas kicks it out to Sabley, far corner. Drives around. Gray loses the handle on the dribble. Smith bounce pass to Gray. Long pass gets knocked away. Smith taps it or passes to Lloyd for another three from the near side. And I think Nate Tibbetts needs to use a timeout. 11-0 run in the last 147. Wow. Things got ugly in a hurry. They had an 8-4 lead, and that is long gone. Well, a lot of ball game left, a lot of time. Let's check the poll. 14 votes, 64% for the Mercury. Yeah, just want a competitive game, want a competitive series, but I thought after game one, yeah, we're going to have it. And, the Mercury kind of blew that game, and then they just weren't in it in game two. It just felt like. But, yeah, raining threes is right, Father Time. We'll check that right now. Plus, they're not getting out rebound a lot. Just 7-5. Yeah, biggest lead 5. So, it was 7-2. That's right. It was 3-0, or no, 2-0, 5-0, and then I think 7-2, or what? Yeah, because she split the free throws to make it 8-4, and now the biggest lead is 7 for the Aces. Yeah, 3 for 6. Jewel Lloyd hit 2 off the bench. Yeah, Bell actually played 3 minutes and 3 seconds. Wilson hit the one she took. And only 1 of 1, and that was by Sabali. And they're only hitting 3 of 10 from the field, whereas the Aces are 6 of 10. All right. No subs yet for Phoenix either. Well, interesting. Oh, I guess let's check the hockey scoreboard. Well, we got a minute too. 1-1 Canadians and Maple Leafs after 1, and 0-0 Bruins and Capitals 0-0 after 1. That's it. Only 2 more games tonight. Calgary, Edmonton. Oh, and the Kings went on the road. They just lost at home in the opener last night to Colorado. I don't think anybody else that played yesterday is playing today. Yeah. All right, let's just close that for now, though. All right, Mack and Akoa Makani are out. Bonner and Whitcomb are in. Yeah, Bell is the one that starts in name only, and then Lloyd comes in. Literally, Bell is lucky to play the first 3 minutes of the half. I think she did play in the fourth quarter in, I think it might have been game 1. That was shocking when it happened, too. But yeah, as Damon Ping said, yep, that's correct. All right, Mercury ball, Whitcomb to Thomas, now Sabali. Under 5 to go, first period. Thomas with a lefty shot in the paint. Didn't even draw iron, backboard only. Gray ahead to Young. Young dribbles, scoop with the left hand, no good. Thomas on the rebound, pushing it up the court. Bounce past Copper, over to Whitcomb for 3, in and out, no good. Wilson on the rebound, 4:32 in the first period. 16 to shoot. Over to Jackie Young. Smith comes to set a screen. They switch on defense. Now Lloyd for 3 again. Nothing but net. Okay, you got it. Whoops, I gave it to the wrong team too. My bad. 18 to 8 Vegas. Jewel Lloyd has 9. 3 for 3 from 3. And we know Wilson has 7. So that's 16 of their 18 points. Thomas in the paint. Where's the foul? They end up calling a jump ball. Thomas literally got tossed into the camera row, and they called the jump ball. There had to be some contact in that. That's all I'm saying. Of course, we don't get a replay. They're too busy showing Jewel Lloyd's last 3 twice. Oh, and I took the timeout away from the wrong team. My bad. Of course, the Mercury took one. All right, Aces ball after the jump ball. Lloyd to Young, back to Lloyd for 3. Out of the far corner is good. She's got 12 points. 4 for 4 from 3, and it's 21-8, and it's a 17-0 run in the last 3:19. Oh, boy. 3 by Copper, no good. Sabali offensive rebound, under 3.5 to go, first quarter. Sabali puts up a jumper from the right baseline. Did it count? It does, and the foul. So an and one situation with 3:25. Was she on the line? No, I guess not. Are they reviewing it? All right, wait. Who's a foul on? Real quick. Forgot to check that. Foul on Gray, her first. Oh, joy. We get the behind the first row shot. All right, the 3-point play cuts it to a 10-point lead. All right, can we go to the main camera? They don't even have that camera white balance correctly. The white jerseys of the Aces looked yellow. It was so off. Oh, my gosh, ESPN, seriously. 3 by Lloyd. This time she missed. Hit the back iron and went straight up in the air. Came off to the right side, and Copper got the rebound. Copper against Wilson pulls up just inside the free throw line. No good. Bonner got the rebound and missed the putback, but the ref was calling a foul on the floor. All right, 2:56. Wilson with the block, and then Dana Evans picked up the foul. I'll catch up on the chat in a minute. Sorry, I missed a couple. All right, looked like a pass to Bonner underneath the basket, and she banks it in from the near side. Wow, 21-13. 2:43 to go. First quarter. Runner by Evans is no good in the paint. Rebound to Bonner. Outlet to Sabali. She drives against Lloyd to the basket. Puts it over the rim. In and good and one. So it's suddenly down to a 6-point lead. They were down, what, 21-8, I think? Was it 13? It was 13. Foul on Jewel Lloyd, her first. Copper sits, Westbeld checks in. Gray sits, Gustafson checks in. For you Iowa Hawkeyes and Iowans. Free throw is good by Sabli. Now it's a 5-point lead. So they just went on an 8-0 run themselves in the last 122. The Mercury, I mean. Evans hands it to Young. Young gets a screen by Wilson, drives, kicks it. Gustafson, stolen by Whitcomb. Ahead, Sabli with the right scoop layup. It's in. Good steal by Sammy Whitcomb, and that sparked a fast break basket the other way. And I think Becky Hammond wants a timeout. So a 10-0 run. What do we have? A 17-0 run, and now an answer with a 10-0 run. And each team has now used a timeout. All right, let's catch up on the chat. Yeah, raining threes. I was thinking the Mercury bench will show up tonight at home, yet Lloyd seems on target. Yeah, I know. 4 for 4, now 4 for 5. Yeah, Bell starts in name only. Plays like 3 minutes to start each half. She did, like I said, she did play, as I said earlier, she did play in the fourth quarter in one of the first 2 games, I think. Though I do think the strategy of Lloyd coming off the bench is a good, I don't know. It's not like they've been doing it all year, but I'd say maybe since September, maybe either right before or during the winning streak, because they had a bad start to September before they caught fire to finish the season. Yeah, for Lloyd, you mean. Yeah, exactly. Althea says, let's go, Phoenix. Yeah. Althea was here earlier. She reminded me to do the poll prior to tip-off. Okay, again, as I stated, Westbeld is in the game. Yes, Sabali made the basket. Copper subbed in for Sabali now. Oh, great. We had a nice far corner view. Wilson in the paint over Bonner. Jumper, no good. Might have been blocked by Bonner. Thomas on the rebound. 150 in the first quarter. All right, Thomas over to Whitcomb. Long three over Gustafson. Short. Bonner gets the offensive rebound. Now Bonner takes a three. That's nothing but net. And suddenly we're tied at 21. Wow. 1:30 to go in the first. Oh, there's the P. Get going, H. There's the X. Wilson near baseline jumper. No good. Oh, Gustafson ripped the offensive rebound away, but threw it away. Whitcomb stole it out to Thomas. Thomas lead pass to Copper off her hands and out of bounds. Turnover to the Aces. Yeah, I think Bonner. Ooh, I guess she didn't. Bonner got away with a foul. I'll agree with Asia Wilson. That was not a Bonner block shot. She actually fouled Asia Wilson, and they completely blew the call. Okay, Jackie Young sits, and Gray heads back on the court. One minute remaining. Wilson in the paint against Bonner. Up and under. Tried to bank it in. This time they call a foul. But, heck, if anything, they owed her one because they missed one last time. And Phoenix is in the bonus. The Aces aren't yet. Yeah, she definitely got her. Because, again, they didn't call the last one. She definitely got her arms. Oh, Wilson liked the call, apparently. Each team in the bonus now. All right, what's going on? Bonner still... Uh-oh, did they get a technical? Or is this a defensive... Did Tibbetts pick one up? I missed it. All right, Wilson made the tech. It's 22-21. They So Tibbetts got a tech? I didn't even... ESPN didn't show it. Let's put it that way. Wilson just hit the first free throw, so now it's 23-21. Unbelievable. They didn't even show it. And Wilson makes all three, so now they have a 3-point lead. Under a minute to go, first quarter. .16 to shoot. Thomas to Whitcomb. Whitcomb bounce pass to Thomas under the basket. Nice reverse layup over her head from the near side. Banked it in. Cuts the lead to 1. Aces have the ball in the lead. 30 seconds. 12 to shoot. Wilson from the free throw line. Short. Gray rebound. Shot just outside the free throw line and in. 26-23. Under 20 to go. First quarter. Trying to sync up the clock and doing a horrible job. 8 seconds to go. Thomas dribbling with 5, 4, 3, 2. Lost the dribble. And that's the first quarter. 26-23. Yeah. Did they show Nate Tibbetts getting it? Because I missed it. I must have been looking away. I mean, I know you said the coach got it, but I didn't see him arguing. If he was arguing, it wasn't like maybe he swore or something. I don't know. I completely missed it then. All right, well, they got an extra point out of it. Never know, though. Oh, excuse me for that. Oh, I got to reset the clock or I will forget. Yep, need to change the quarter. All right, yeah. Definitely going to miss the WNBA when it's over, whether it's tonight and one more game or tonight and Wait, what was I saying? Tonight and one more game, or tonight and what? 4 more games. It's all going to be over next Friday. Let's see. Yeah. Friday, Sunday, Wednesday, Friday. Yep. So, yeah, I'll be sorry it's gone. Hopefully they get this CBA ironed out. Yeah, I only saw it in the play-by-play. It's just weird. I didn't really see an argument. Oh, thanks, Lyle Lawrence or Lawrence Lyle. Yeah, we had a few runs there, and it's close. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm sure they were arguing about whether Bonner fouled Wilson or not. It's pretty obvious, and like I said, they blew one the trip before. Wilson, was it this one? I think it was this shot. They blew it. That should have been a foul on Bonner. So then next trip down, they called it. And then that's when I guess it had to be Tibbetts got it, or somebody, or a coach on the bench. Otherwise, they would have said if it was a player. Yeah, Lloyd is on fire. 12 off the bench. Again, she played 6:57. The starter Bell played 3:03. Yeah, if they don't have to, obviously they're going to lean heavily on Wilson, but if Lloyd is hot and they can ride the hot hand, and Jackie Young has 5 assists already, they'll certainly roll with that, you know. And so 12 for Lloyd, 10 for Wilson. Nobody more. Actually, the rest of the team, Young and Gray, has 2 each. So they've got 22 of their 26 points already. And Sabali has 13. Thomas has 5. And 5 off the bench for Bonner. That's it. So 7 players have scored in the game, period. Or end of story. People are hoping they will for the sake of the series. Thanks, Damon Ping. Appreciate you for the kind words. KC, going well. Hope it's going well for you as well. Mercs will win, unfortunately. Oh, no, I didn't know that. Sorry to hear that. All right, we are underway in the second quarter. Sorry, I got distracted by the chat. They're interviewing Hammond while the game is going on. Always love this. We get a smaller window. Wilson, 4 to shoot. Long 2. Did not draw iron. That's got to be a 24-second shot clock violation. How did they miss this? Or am I seeing things? 9:31 to go. I didn't think that long shot. Of course, I couldn't tell because they had a smaller window up because of the stupid coach interview. All right, I think we got a sub already. Okay, Westbeld and Thomas sat. Sabali and Cole McConney were in. They called Sabali for a foul. Blocked by Sabali there. Dana Evans drills a 3, so it's 29-23 for Aces lead. 9:12 to go. Whitcomb to Sabali. Lob pass down low. It looks like that's Copper got the easy basket. Good feed into the paint. Points in the paint, 16-0. Oh, how can that be? For Phoenix, holy cow. Yeah, I guess Wilson's been hitting jump shots from the free throw line. Evans tries one, no good. Bonner got the defensive rebound. Sabali brings it into the front court. And we got a whistle away from the ball at 8:36. That's what I thought. They just showed a replay. Yeah, that three should have been wiped out. That shot, they reset their shot clock when the Aces did not hit iron. I knew it. They just showed, they confirmed it on a replay. I doubt that's going to wipe out a basket, though. I don't know if they do that. All right, Thomas got fouled in the paint. Probably by Smith. Gosh darn it. Yeah, that three should not have counted. They should have had a 24-second shot clock violation. Wow, it looked like Thomas put her chicken wing up there to separate from Smith. First free throw is good by Thomas. Draws them back to 29-26. 8:29 in the second. All right, what's going on? All right, we finally get the ball in Thomas's hands at the free throw line. Second one is good as well. 29-27. Again, it should be 27-26. They should be leading. That last three should not have counted. Bounce pass to Smith. Guarded by Mack. Hands to Young. Young. 5 to shoot. Picks up the dribble to Lloyd. 2 to shoot. Long three. No good. Oh, man. Evans got the offensive rebound. Young dribbles by the free throw line. Pass to Smith in the paint. Okay, how long does she get to be in the paint? Thomas on the rebound after Smith missed the shot. Thomas all the way, spin move in the paint and lays it up and ties the game at 29. Wow, what a move. Gray pass to Young just inside the free throw line, buries the jumper. 31-29, 7:30 to go, second quarter. Young has 4 points and 5 assists. Sabley just got the ball stolen. It gets knocked to Smith. Gray going the other way. Only has to beat Whitcomb and banks it in from the right side. And it's a 4-point lead for Las Vegas. Whitcomb ahead to Sabley. Step back three out of the corner. Nobody anywhere near there to offensive rebound. Now Young fires a three and she buries it. And just like that, it's a 7-point lead and Tibbetts calls timeout at 6:57. Oh, brother. So the Aces are pretty much on fire here from three. We'll check that now. 7 of 12. Jewel Lloyd is 4 of 6. 3 people are 1 for 1. Evans, Young, and Wilson. All right, let me get the chat going. Asia, I think you mean, has 37 uncalled fouls. That was a Road 2 game. I hear you. Oh, you're welcome, Casey. Thank you. Oh, man. I'm sorry about Mac. Yeah, praying for you, Mac. Yeah, thanks, Rhonda. Me too. Oh, shoot. I thought she what's the splash? I don't understand. What's the splash count? I'm not sure what you mean. More details. I thought Mac checked in tonight. Or was I just making things up? Oh, gosh. I breezed right over her message. I'm so sorry. Thanks for checking in, Mac. I hope you're doing all right or better. Oh, gosh. She had all the details there, and I skipped right over it. I'm sorry. That's my bad. Yeah, Rhonda, I don't know what you mean. I don't know what's the splash count. Are you seeing something? Oh, are you talking about the XP or whatever? I don't know. That's something YouTube did. If that's what you're talking about. Can I even bring that up? Let's see. Oh, I keep forgetting you call those threes. I'm sorry. My bad. Yeah, 7 of 12 and I remember you saying that before. 2 of 6 for the Mercury. Bonner 1 for what? 3 of 7. They must have just updated it, or did they already score? Yeah, they scored. All right, spoiler alert. I'm that far behind. They were 2 of 6 and they're about to hit another one. I forgot you called 3-pointers the splash. Yeah, okay. My bad. Did not remember at all till Father Time's message, and then I was like, "Oh yeah, we did hear that before." All right, we got Evans out there for the Aces. Okay, can we get a normal camera angle, not a corner cam? Oh my gosh. Over to Thomas. Thomas in the paint, kicks it out. That's a Cole McConney, top of the arc, and there's your splash, Rhonda. 36-32, so now they're 3 of 8. There goes the P. Oh, man, the X was really late. The P and H were way ahead of it. The flags by the court. Smith misses a jumper in the paint. Rebound outlet to a Cole McConney. Another 3 by her is no good. No foul either. It looked like she tried to flop like she did get fouled, but we'd have to see the replay. Wilson doing a lot of movement on these picks. She just lost the dribble. Oh, and they called a foul. Come on. At 6'11". You got to be kidding me. Mac doesn't like the call. Yeah, sorry, Mac. I saw you commented, and I didn't get a chance to read it. That was my bad, my mistake. Mac's first foul, M-A-C-K. She sits, and Bonner checks in. Man, Wilson, pinned Mac's arm against her, and they called a foul on Mac. Now she's throwing elbows on a pass. Young kicks it out. Evans top of the arc. 6 to shoot. 5, 4, 3, 2. That's a 24-second violation. Yeah, they wipe out the basket. Thank you. Screw you, Gray. It was in your hand before while the clock was at 0. It just took up way too much time. Okay, ESPN, we don't have time to show a 9-second replay. Oh, yeah, that was definitely. Oh, great. So how much did we miss? It's 5:48. Yeah, and then there's a foul the other way. Come on. This is terrible coverage, and they're still showing it. Yeah, great. I saw it live. No need to replay. You still had the ball in your hands, and the clock was at 0. All right. There was a turnover by Phoenix. There's 5:40 to go. Ridiculous, ESPN. Terrible coverage. Jackie Young buries a jumper just outside the free throw line. 38-32. 5:30 to go. Second quarter. Yeah, praying for a speedy and full recovery for you, Mac. Sably missed a jumper. No, it was a Cole McConney. Ace is going the other way. Young for 3. In and out. No good. Thomas on the rebound. I forgot to take a timeout from Phoenix. I took it from the Aces. And a basket on a layup is good by Copper. 38-34. 5 minutes to go. Young in the paint. Turns around. Kicks it out. Evans wide open for 3, and it's good. Yeah, I wondered if Young traveled before that pass. It's 41-34, 7-point lead. Evans has 6 points on 2 of 2 from 3. So the bench is hot from beyond the arc. Thomas got double-teamed. Bounce pass somehow got through to Bonner. She gets hacked and will be shooting 2 at 4:31. As they replay the Dana Evans 3. All right, Gray's second foul. All right. This camera is terrible. It doesn't even look like white for the jerseys. First free throw is good. They got to stop using that camera. They didn't white balance the camera at all. It looks awful. They look like they have off-white or like almost a cream color on. Yeah, it's terrible. Free throw is good. Stop using that camera behind the courtside seats. It's way off. Okay, finally back to the broadcast camera. It doesn't have any problems. 4:22 to go. Young out to Gray. And we got a foul. Tibbetts doesn't like the call either. 4:17. Thomas doesn't like it either. All right. Inbounds pass. Wilson to the basket around Bonner and banked it in. And they called a foul. Come on. At 4:15. Oh, my God. This is insane. Yeah, she got her. Why, Bonner, you were already beaten to the basket. Why'd you compound the mistake? You didn't wrap her up enough to deny the basket. Now you just give her a chance and she cashes in a three-point play. Great view, ESPN, from like way behind the basket. Could barely even see that ball went in. Man, they are... Why are you trying to fix a problem that's not broken? Alley-oop is missed, but there's a foul. Thomas to Bonner, and Bonner got fouled. Missed the shot at 4:03. Vegas is in the bonus. Again, they have 4 timeouts left. Mercury now in the bonus. They have 3 left. And are the Aces trying to challenge this, or is this just a timeout on the court? Yep, Aces. I guess they're challenging the Evans foul. I don't know. But we go to commercial. All right, let me catch up on the chat. I'm way behind. Yeah, I saw. Sorry, yeah, Father Time. Thank you. Rhonda did it, and hello, Lawrence Bromsey. Or thanks for checking in. Pterodactyl. That's a great handle, by the way. Hope Mercury win with Whitcomb somehow to go below 15 fantasy points. Will make 50 off of 3.94. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mac. Hope you get some relief and full recovery, speedy recovery. Thanks for checking in. Yes, I think I did. Because she kept thinking, she's like, counted or challenge. I got mad. Oh, sorry. I don't. Yeah, sometimes if you use too many emojis, I've noticed it gets YouTube holds them for some reason. I'm actually monitoring on my phone, so I don't have. Wait a minute. What the heck? I'm not using my tablet because I'm afraid to use too much bandwidth. Yeah, it wasn't me. I can usually see on my tablet like what has been held. I don't know if I see that on my phone though. All right. Let's see. Hey, thank you. And you're welcome. Oh, thanks for being here. I appreciate you all. And welcome to all new viewers. Thank you to all returning viewers. Okay. So there is a review during this commercial break. I didn't do the timer though. Here's just a reminder of what's coming up. Not going to take a day off Saturday, or just going to do one hockey game at night. I figure my voice will hold up. I may be regretting that on Sunday when I try to do 3 football. Excuse me. Okay, Aces lose a timeout, and yeah, she had her arm on her. They said it was with the body, but she definitely had her arm on her when she went up for the alley-oop. It didn't matter. Bonner missed the free throw anyways. God's sake. Come on. Yeah, so they're out of challenges. I guess if you don't get one, if you don't successfully get the first one, you don't get a second one. All right, 4 minutes remaining. Dana Evans just picked up her 3rd foul, too. Ooh, pass to, was that Lloyd? Jackie Young drives, lefty scoop layup. No good. Bonner rebound out to Thomas. Thomas into the front court. Picked up by Wilson. Still 16 to shoot to Sabali. Guarded by Jackie Young. Pass tipped away by Gray, and it goes. Somebody stepped out. I think Phoenix was trying to get the ball back and maybe stepped out. Might have been Copper. Yeah, bad telegraph pass. Unless they called Copper for a foul. Let me check the play-by. Well, we're back underway. Yeah, I guess they just said it went out of bounds off of. Okay. All right, Dana Evans, long 2, top of the key, no good. Sabali, rebound, long pass like a football down to Sabali for the touchdown and the easy basket. 44-39. That was like paint to paint. That was a long, quarterback throw. Cuts the lead back down to 5. Wilson by the free throw line. Bad pass. Thomas stole it. She just has Lloyd to beat, and she gets the easy layup from the right side, 44-41. And I think Becky Hammond wants a timeout. These teams are both using up their timeouts in the first half here. Aces are down to 2. Mercury still have 3, and they still can challenge. Aces can't challenge. Yeah, bit of a risky challenge, and early in the game, and you're only up 3 with just with 2:47 to go, second quarter. Oh, Woodstock from Peanuts or Snoopy. Gotcha. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's weird. Like I said, usually emojis get held. I should just open my tablet. I can usually, but that's the problem. When I see it on my tablet, I'm not able to show it. I can just see it. It's but that might be when somebody beats me to it, like Sinbin admin. So I don't know. Hockey skirmish. Oh yeah, yesterday. Yeah. That's a good question. I think it's only per game. I'll try to keep an eye on it though. Timeouts don't. You only get 5 for the game. Oh, tomorrow? Oh, yeah, that's right. Tomorrow, Thursday night football. An angry Eagles team that just lost to Denver. Oh, great job, ESPN. Play is just underway when you decide to finally show it. Unbelievable. They missed. Oh, they are so bad tonight. Wilson in the paint, banks it in. She didn't call glass, though. 46-41, 2:22 in the second. Deuces wild. Whitcomb, top of the arc, over to Copper, to Thomas. They swing it to Bonner, to Whitcomb. Thomas by the free throw line, over Gray, jumper, no good. Tap to Wilson. Wilson to Gray. Gray into the front court. 2 minutes to go. Second quarter. Flips it out to Wilson, over to Young. Fakes the shot, drives, kicks it to Wilson. Wilson wide open for three, way short. Tapped and controlled by Lloyd, or tapped to Lloyd. And now that is Young, over to Wilson in the paint, over Sabally, no good, but a foul coming up on Satu Sabally at 1:39 with 3 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, great. Yeah, let's get a replay of her banking it in. Yeah, that's what you intended to do, Asia. Talk all the trash you want. Man, she is something else. 15 points, 7 rebounds, 2 blocks. Free throw is up and good. Yeah, I'm sure you intended to bank. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she did intend to bank it. Okay, why do we need to see this twice, ESPN? Oh my gosh, second free throw is good. 7-point lead for the Aces. 1:33 in the second quarter. Whitcomb to Thomas. Thomas back to Whitcomb. Bounce past Thomas. Kicks it out. Bonner near baseline. No good. And the outlet pass to Jackie Young. 3 of 9 from 3. 8 of 15 for the Aces. Make it 9 of 16. And I think that was Gray that just nailed one. And now it's a 10-point lead. My clock got a little bit behind. 7-0 run by Vegas again. Another turnover by the Mercury. All the way to the basket. Young scoop, layup missed, but of course she's fouled. 51.5. Come on, Phoenix. Well, somebody got hurt. Did Young get knocked down? Almost near the cameras. Okay, she's up on her feet. She was down for a little bit. Yeah, that was Gray that hit the last 3. Nothing but net. Yeah, what did I just say? 9 of 16? Yeah, 9 of 16 from 3. Unreal. And the Mercury are 3 of 9. Free throw by Young is good. Let's see. 11's probably their big... No, okay. I guess 13 was their biggest lead? Oh, yeah. 21-8. That was their biggest lead. Now it's 12. Whitcomb brings it up. Under 50 to go. 9-0 run in the last 2:02. Copper to Bonner. To Thomas, top of the arc. Near side, Copper, guarded by Gray. Now switched to Lloyd. Bounces, right to the basket. Missed the easy layup. Bonner gets the putback from the near baseline. And what's the call? I don't know. Bonner has 10 points in 12 minutes, 6 rebounds. So pretty good so far for Bonner off the bench. 14 to shoot, so about 5 seconds difference. Game clock to shot clock. Young looking. Far side. Smith drives. Reverse layup with the left hand is banked in. Wow. What a move by Smith. Whitcomb gets it. We're under 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Thomas bounce pass. Whitcomb out of the corner for 3. No good. And it's 12 at halftime. Again, their biggest lead since they were up 21-8, in which the Mercury ended up tying at 21. But, oh, boy. Oh, got to get the halftime clock going. Forgot. or third quarter. Well, hopefully the Mercury can get things turned around in a hurry to start the third quarter. Otherwise, we may be talking about a potential sweep on Friday. Wow, the color on this camera is off too. Maybe it's the lighting in the arena, but like Asia Wilson looked red for a little bit. I don't know what's going on with ESPN's feed tonight. Everything but the main broadcast camera is just off. Like bad coloring, bad white or not white balanced, whatever. All right. Let's catch up on the chat, then we'll take a look at the box score. Cubs won, I hear. Okay, we can check baseball. Excuse me. 4-3 in Wrigley. Oh, everybody plays. Tigers. Get this out of here. Thanks for the ad, MLB. 9-3, Tigers beat the Mariners. They tied their series at 2. The Cubs only got it back to 2-1. Philly, Dodgers coming up. Dodgers took both games in Philly. And Blue Jays up 2-1 on the Yankees in New York. That series is 2-1. And by the way, if you are interested in let me get out and get back in. Yeah, I'm not going to get out of ESPN Unlimited to check. But nope, that's not what I want. Nope. Now I'm having trouble getting back into the game. If you are interested in the NL and don't have access to like TBS or HBO Max, which would be the streaming for both National League Division Series, it is available on a Spanish language channel. If you have access to Unimas, Unimas, I think there's a accent mark over the A. They are showing it for free over the air. I haven't seen it like advertised, but I've just seen it in the guide. So that, you won't get English except in like if they broadcast the interviews. Play-by-play and color, commentary will not be English. It'll be Spanish. But if you want to mute or just, watch with the sound turned most of the way down, that is a way to get it for free. Just passing that along. All right, let me catch up in the chat. We'll check the box. Let me get the clock shown too. For the second half coming up. All right. Pterodactyl. Did she have a triple-double this year? I don't remember. I thought she did. I know Alyssa Thomas had a ton, but I hear you. Everybody talks about the Asia Wilson, the Asia Whistle. Yeah. Oh, you need her to lose points. Okay. Yeah, what's Whitcomb at? No points, -7 on plus-minus. 2 assists, a steal, and a turnover. Whitcomb 0 for 3 from 3, if that's what you're looking for. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, 3 of 10 from 3. 3 people are 1 of 2. Bonner, Akoa Makani, and Sabali. 45.7 from the field. Akoa Makani's 1 for 5. Everybody else shooting, and Whitcomb 0 for 3. Everybody else shooting okay, though. And that's the story of the game. The the threes. 9 at 16. 56.3, led by Lloyd's 4 for 6 and Evans 2 for 2. They're 6 of 8 combined. And the rest of the team is 3 of 8, so that's not too bad either. All right. So, oh yeah, I should probably, did I put the halftime? No, I could do that. Aces. Did I put that? I don't remember. All right, we'll go over the box, then I'm going to take a quick break and get some water as well. So 2 times tied, 1 lead change. Again, biggest lead, Aces were up 21-8, and the Phoenix came back and tied it at 21, but the first quarter score was 26-23. And then it's now they're up 12 at half. Phoenix was up, I think, 7-2. That was their 5-point lead. Is Amy Bonner any relation to Dewana Bonner? Because they definitely need the help. One of the refs here. Unless it's the standby. I don't trust the order. All right, leading the way, Wilson, of course, 17. 12 off the bench on 4 threes for Lloyd. 11 for Jackie Young. 7 for Gray. 6 for Evans. That's the entire scoring. Wilson has 7 rebounds. Young, 8 assists. 4 steals, 5 blocks. 2 steals by Gray, 2 blocks by Wilson. 8 fouls, except for Evans, nobody more than 2. Evans has 3. 7 fouls, nobody more than 2 for the Mercury. They're led by Saboli's 15, Thomas's 11, and Bonner off the bench with 10. They got 4 from Copper, 3 from Makoa Makani. That's it. 5 players have scored for Phoenix and 6 for the Aces. We got 6 rebounds for Thomas and Bonner, 5 assists for Thomas. Oh, yeah, we were asking about Wilson. Wilson has 3 assists, so she's tied for second. Rebounds, even 20-19. Aces. Oh, we got distracted here. Did I say, yeah, 5 assists Thomas. Yeah. 3 steals, 2 blocks. Oh, 8 of 10 from the free throw line, 8 of 8 for the Aces. 26-10 points in the paint, and it was like something to 0 for a while, early. 8-4 turnovers and 11-4 points off turnovers. Do you need help? Because I'm at half. I can be right there. Bench points, 18-10. All right, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you. All right, we're back. Oh, I think we were in the 80s the last few days and didn't make it even into the 70s today. We're getting a little autumn cool off. Yes, go Pack, go. Whoever, go Packers in the chat. Thank you. Glowing era 22, thanks. Yeah, and if you're wondering why they're showing handles on YouTube instead of the channel name, I don't know. It's just something that happened recently. There's nothing I can do to fix it. My handle and channel name are the same thing. That's why. So same thing before and after the @ sign or whatever you call that thing. All right. Let's see. A pterodactyl. She had 6. That turnover gave her 5. Wait, are you talking Wilson now? Or are we talking Whitcomb? I don't remember. Yeah. Oh, I see. Witt tonight. Lucky you. Yeah, okay. Underdog. Oh, gotcha. Had to have 2 hockey and MLB, right. Oh, okay. Points in the paint. Yeah, 26-10. Yeah, they were getting shut out till late in the half, I'd say. Or late, well, for sure into the second quarter, I think. So I remember they had their 26 points, and I was like, how could none of their 26 be in the paint? Let's see. Assists are 9 for the Mercury and 17 for the Aces. That is kind of nuts. All right. Well, we will have at least one more WNBA game Friday night at 7. Same Aces at Mercury. Will it be Aces looking for a sweep, or will the Mercury have an opportunity to get even in the series? 20 minutes for second half for the Mercury to make up 12 points. We'll see if they're up to the task. They're going to have to hit, I don't know. They're going to have to at least defend the 3 better. Whether or not they hit any themselves, is another matter. Hey, Brick. 1 second. There we go. Let's get set for that. Whoa. There. I know, Brick. I know. Hoping to do hockey. Maybe I'll do some men's and women's college basketball. I know people want me to do the NBA, but I'm not really a fan of their product. So we'll see, though. Maybe I'll have to. But yeah, it's a good question to be determined. Hockey is the short-term answer. Ooh, 59 votes. We got 58% now voting with the Aces. Yeah. The 3-pointers are the story tonight. Oh, yeah, please like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. If you have, thank you so much, and thanks to all returning viewers. If you're new, welcome. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. If you are, please consider hitting like and or subscribe. Doing one or both does help with getting YouTube to recommend us to other potential viewers and helps with growing the channel. So I thank you all for your continued support. Let's see where we're at. Hey, we did get at least one sub tonight, I think. 742. I don't remember. Was it 741 or 740 earlier? I've forgotten. And 20 likes. All right, thank you. All right, we're just about set for the third quarter to get underway. They got to interview Nate Tibbetts. Yeah, so I'm planning to cancel ESPN Unlimited like Sunday, and I will have to downgrade to ESPN Plus, which is becoming ESPN Select soon. 9:49 drive to the basket. It looks like Jackie Young got fouled. The Aces are in white going left to right. Yeah, thanks for joining the other night, Brick. Good to see you there. Yeah, no Blackhawks, though. No HBO Max. No NHL Network. Free throw is good. No more ESPN exclusives, after last night. And no if I didn't say it, no Blackhawks. Unless they're on like ABC. Both free throws by Young are good. This is the biggest lead of the night for the Aces at 14. 9:40 to go. Lob pass inside to Sabally. Banks it. Where's the foul? 57-45. Jackie Young alone for three. No good. And Sabally got the rebound. Thomas looked like she got fouled. No call. Where's the call? Finally, she gets the ball. There was a scramble near the half-court line. Three on the way. No good by Copper. Wilson gets the rebound. Can we stop zooming out to three-quarters court, ESPN? This is insane. I feel like Phoenix has got the worst sight lines for the cameras for some reason, too. Washington's not good either. Wilson drives. Lefty layup might have been blocked. But, of course, Smith got the rebound. Jackie Young for three, in and out, no good. Of course, Smith got another offensive rebound. Bell for three, that one's no good. Somebody went flying for the Aces, so probably a defensive foul coming up on the Mercury as it's getting a little pushy and shovey out there. Yeah, that was Sabally who just moved her out of the way. Yep, her third foul. Wonderful. All right, missed it. We got the Mercury coming the other way. Thomas stolen by Gray. Wilson passes it back to her. Gray. Not a good start by the Mercury. Young for three again. In and out. No good. Thomas on the rebound. Long pass ahead to Bonner. By the Mercury coach, and she hands it back to Thomas. 8:12 to go in the third. Thomas all the way to the basket, banks it in from the left side with the left hand. All right, they cut it back to 10 with 8 minutes to go, third quarter. Wilson with the ball. Against Bonner, turns around, banks it in from the left side. 12-point lead again. Into the front court. That is Akoa Makani, guarded by Bell. Out to Bonner, thought about a long three. Drives instead, banks it in. Do we get a foul? We do. 59-49, a chance at a three-point play with 7:37 to cut the lead down to single digits. Looks like Nalissa Smith on the foul. Bonner drove right around her. Smith's first foul. No, third. I'm sorry. 3 fouls. Bonner gets 1 free throw because it's just a 3-point play attempt. Can we not be next to a fan on his phone? I guess she missed it. I can't even... Hello, ESPN. And it looks like there was this turnover. I couldn't tell what was going on. The camera was terrible. Why are we doing fancy stuff for the finals? Just do what works. And, of course, Wilson gets fouled in the paint at 7:22 missed the shot. So she'll be shooting too. I don't get this camera overusage of non-traditional camera angles is the best thing I can think to say. Cole McConney's second foul. Wilson at the line shooting too. What is this? A camera on the court behind the free throw shooter at half court? Missed the first free throw. Good luck fixing the vacuum cleaner, Rhonda. All right, one more free throw for Asia. Wilson, that one's good, 60-49. Down 11, but with the ball. Mercury into the front court. Akoa McConney. Bounce pass to Copper. Sabally back over to Thomas, And she threw it away. Young tipped it, and Gray has it. Half court. Back to Young. Far corner. Pass to Wilson. Shot from the baseline is good, and it's back to a 13-point lead. It was 14 briefly. Sabally with the ball. And somebody fell down. No call. It was Thomas. Bonner to the basket. Got bodied by Smith. She's complaining on the call, but we have a chance at a three-point play. Of course, she wants Becky Hammond to review it. The Aces rarely. You got her with the body. I don't know what to tell you, Nalissa. You may not have touched her with the arm, but it sure looked like you bodied her, but couldn't tell from any of the ESPN angles we've had so far. All right, 11-point lead. Chance to cut it back to 10. Bonner at the line. Yeah, they can't challenge, so good luck with that. Of course, Bonner missed the free throw and Wilson got the rebound. It's just a lot of time, but this is a frustrating performance out of the Mercury. Oh, we got an offensive foul against the Aces. Maybe Jewel Lloyd at 6:28. Yep, her second. Oh, she ran over Akoa McConney. Put her shoulder into her chin and then tried to act like she got hurt. Come on. Complete garbage out of the Aces. Yeah, she's fine now guarding Akoa McConney. Bounce pass. Akoa McConney lays it in. It goes around the rim and out. Unbelievable. I thought she had made it. It went more than, one rotation around the rim and out. From the free throw line, jumper by Wilson, no good. Thomas on the rebound. Still trailing by 11 as we approach 6 minutes to go, third quarter. Thomas to Copper, down low. Sabally double teamed, lost the dribble, out of bounds. 5:53 to go in the third. Now, Bell is still on the court. Getting some extended minutes here in this third quarter. So about 4 minutes of 4+ now. All right, Young around Wilson. Wilson moved on the screen, and yet they're not going to call the foul on her. Unbelievable. I guess Akoa McConney grabbed her around the waist or something. I don't know. Yeah, her third. Awesome. 15 to shoot. Inbounds pass to Wilson. Back to Gray. Gray. Guarded by Thomas. Looking to Wilson. Guarded by Westbeld. What's the call? 5:33. I guess it's on Westbeld. No, Thomas is third. Okay. Where was the Thomas foul? Wow. I guess. I don't know. I didn't see a foul. I was watching Thomas. I didn't really see if maybe Westbeld did something. Oh, okay. corner camera from the cheap seats. Ball went in. Great job, ESPN. Can't say how much I hate their coverage of this game, especially. Maybe the first two were like this, but this game has been extra bonkers with these stupid camera angles. Both free throws good. It's back to 13-point lead. Under 5.5 to go. Copper, guarded by Wilson by the free throw line, out to Westbeld. Westbeld to Sabali. Sabali gets it stolen by Jackie Young. And then what? They stole it back? Yeah. And then they threw it away. Oh, my gosh. I thought there was a whistle. Just slop all around. Wilson kicks it out. Gray for three. No, it was Lloyd for three. Missed it out of the far corner. Thomas leading the break. Lob pass to Copper. Gets fouled by Gray. No call. And we're going the other way with Gray with the ball. To Lloyd. To Gray. Gray by the free throw line. All the way to the paint. Shot no good. She should be getting attacked. She threw her arms out in disgust for not getting the foul call. Tyler Marsh got ejected from a game. I mean, because he's a coach and came out on the court, but still. Oh, Sabli gets fouled. Finally, they call a foul at 4:20 to go in the third. Oh, brother. Good Lord, Gray. I'm so sick of her whining. Just what call? Nobody touched you at all. I think Sabali tipped the ball from behind. She had all ball. You are sadly mistaken and fully delusional, Gray. They call Lloyd for her third. We got a timeout on the court. I hear you, Rhonda. I'm rooting for the 4 seed. That's about it. I'm rooting for the Aces to lose because they've won 2 of the previous 3. All right. Hopefully I'm not having drop frame issues. I mean, I am having drop frame issues. So if you notice any video frames, freezing up, the audio still should come through, but it's just my slow internet. Caitlin. Oh, was Nalissa Smith a Fever? I know she got traded from, I think she was on Dallas this year. I gotcha. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting because of Gustafson and somebody else you're rooting for the Aces. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so it isn't just me. I know they did a little bit of it. I remember the behind the courtside seats on the free throws, and sometimes they would bring it up into the front court with that. But they've been showing this stupid angle behind the basket, and you can't see anything. They literally were showing somebody who was on their phone trying to video it, and you got to see his view, and then you had obstructed view because of the basket. And then they stayed on that view. It was just driving me nuts. And they keep showing replays and missing like 8 to 10 seconds of them bringing the ball up the court. Yeah, I was afraid to say it, but with this bad start to the third quarter and them unable to cut into this lead at all, it's just not looking good. And I think game 1 may have been such a letdown. That was their chance to steal one. They really should have won game 1, and I just felt like they just haven't been in the series since. It's like they played good first quarters in the games, and that's been about it. This game is much like game 2. They had a bad second quarter tonight. I think they had a bad second quarter game 2, and then of course game 4 they must have had an atrocious fourth quarter. All right, Akoma County sits, so does Westbeld. Whitcomb and Bonner are in. Bell finally sits, so she played the first 5:40 of the third quarter. And now, Dana Evans is in instead of Jewel Lloyd. I think, wait, Lloyd already was in, I think. Yeah, okay, Gray's still beefing. I don't know why these refs put up with all of the players questioning every little call. They rung up Tibbetts on something early. Yeah, thanks. I'll check out the double-double. I should have looked at the stats during the break. Sabley bricks the first free throw. Man, come on. Second one, that's good. All right, back to a 12-point lead. Aces ball. All right, Young with the ball, guarded by Thomas. Over to Evans, guarded by Whitcomb. Wilson, cross-court pass to Young, has to save it to Gray. Back to Wilson, and a foul on Bonner in the paint. At least she didn't give up the three-point play or opportunity. She did solidly foul her. That's her third. All right, Aces have 2 timeouts. They're in the bonus. Phoenix has 3 timeouts. They're not in the bonus yet for the third quarter. Wilson shooting 2. First free throw is up and good. 65-52. Uh-oh, it fishes around. We're getting close to the number. Not good news. We're only in the third quarter. Second free throw is good. 66-52. And yeah, wonderful. We don't need that establishing shot. Just use the... I don't understand this. Whitcomb for 3 near side. Back iron. No good. Defensive rebound. Lloyd to Gray to Young. Far side. Gray drives to the basket. Banks it. No good. Foul on Whitcomb. Whitcomb can't believe it either. Yeah, I wasn't fond of either team. Honestly, I really wanted the Fever for the upset. In Whitcomb's defense, sure looked like Gray pushed off to start her drive, and then I guess she got her with the body because she certainly didn't get her on the arm. Westbeld subs in for Sabley. First free throw by Gray is good. Excuse me. Not Gray. Sorry. Wait. Oh, okay. I needed to scroll. Yeah, sorry. I got confused. I thought it was Wilson's free throws, but I had just forgot to scroll down. Whitcomb with the ball, 3:32 in the third. Down low. Thomas kicks it out. They rotate. Westbell drives in the paint. Jumper, no good. Tapped out. Whitcomb. I thought she traveled. Westbell baseline jumper is good. Looked like she faked a 3. Maybe she kept 1 foot on the ground. I don't know. It's still a 14-point lead and the ball for the Aces, 68-54. Yeah, Fish, we're closing in on the number. That's why I was alerting you. Wilson gets it stolen, but she gets it right back. It bounced right to her. Jumper in the paint, and they got 70. So Fish will tell you the game's over with 2:46 to go in the third. But please stay tuned. Wilson with 28 points, 10 rebounds, 2 blocks, another block, make it her third as Whitcomb's shot is out of bounds, 2:36. Man, they just have no answer for Asia Wilson at all, offensively or defensively. Copper, guarded by Gray, in the paint, has to give it to Thomas, got it right back. Copper for 3, or was it a long 2? No, they gave her a 3. 70-50. Oh, I guess it was a 2? 70-56. I could have sworn. No, I just screwed it up. All right, take your time. Don't 70-56. We got a whistle at 2:13 now. I think her foot must have been on the line. Yeah, they called it a 2. Thomas just picked up her 4th foul. Yep, Fish, your hypothesis is probably right here, unfortunately. They've surpassed the number to win. All right, anytime. Again, they're already in the bonus. First free throw by Jewel Lloyd is good, 71-56. Oh my gosh, another bad angle, 72-56. We're watching from the near corner on the left side. Finally, they switched to the broadcast camera. Thomas lost the dribble and they call a foul. You guys are out of challenges, so stop asking for challenges. You already blew it. Evans doesn't like the call, but guess what? Yeah, you calling that a clean steal would have been a travesty. She got her with the body before she touched the ball. Over to Bonner. 2 minutes remaining, third quarter. Bonner into Sabali. Back out to Copper for 3. No good. Tapped out of bounds. Oh, they say Wilson tapped it out. I thought the Mercury did. All right, they'll take that. 72-56. Whitcomb into Bonner. Bonner guarded by Dana Evans. Not on the shot, on the floor. Evans not happy again. 144. Well, guess what? You guys blew the review already, so stop complaining. There's literally nothing you can do. That's Evans' 5th foul. Yeah, they were pointing to their leg. She's still beefing. Could we get a technical? This is pretty heated, too. She's not like calm, cool, and collected. Free throw by Bonner is good. She's got 15 off the bench. It's a road team, for God's sakes. Like, they're going to keep putting up with this? You already gave the home coach a technical. The precedent's been set. Oh, yes, let's take the corner cam and then zoom out and show the whole court, ESPN. That makes a heck of a lot of sense. It's not, nothing needs fixing here. You don't need to reinvent how to cover a stinking basketball game. You got a kick ball violation on Copper at 138. This is... Wish it was a close game, but... Also wish ESPN wasn't like trying to be edgy and about basketball camera coverage. I don't understand this at all. If they do this for NBA, it's going to be unwatchable. Evans in the paint, buries a jumper. Nope, that was Jackie Young, my bad. 74-58, yeah. They just can't seem to get it down to 10 anymore. It's going to be a long road back in the fourth quarter if they don't close out this third with something. Sabali, long 3, top of the arc. No good. And Young brings it up with 1:10 to go in the third. Game fixing, Althea says. Jackie Young misses a 3. Sabali, come on. Where's the foul on Smith? I think they finally blew it. It was just a late whistle. Smith was all over Sabali. Yeah, Smith's 5th. So both Smith and Evans have 5, I think. Yep. They need somebody else to get in foul trouble, not just those two. Free throw by Sabali. That one's good. 74-59. And Gustafson checks in for Smith. All right. Yeah, both teams are in the bonus. Oh, my God. This camera is not white balanced. Like, it is so bad. And she missed the second free throw. Yeah, we got to look at the free throw numbers. I feel like Phoenix is missing out on some points, and with the clock stopped at the free throw line. Double team on Wilson, and she throws it away, trying to pass it to Gustafson with 48.5 to go in the third. Okay, just show the basketball. We don't need to see the discussion by Gustafson and Wilson. There we go. All right. Whitcomb into the front court. Picks up the dribble to Sabally. 12 to shoot. Sabally for three. No good. Tap by Thomas in the paint. Out to Copper. 12 to shoot. Copper. Should have been a foul on Lloyd. Oh, late call. Is it on Phoenix? Wow. Wow. Wow is all I can say. Wow. Yeah, this is best of 7, but they're about to go down 3-0. Okay. Just ignore the contact with the body by Nalissa Smith. I mean, it definitely affected the shot. And then I guess somebody clipped Lloyd in the face because I was watching the ball. I missed it. It should have been a foul. Looks like, is that Lloyd? Yeah, Lloyd. If I said Smith, I was wrong. Copper, a loose ball foul. Yeah, but it's all right. Lloyd can just get her with the body on a shot, and the refs will ignore it. Yeah, so they're taking a look at her lip or, maybe inside her mouth. Are you kidding me? All right, they're reviewing. Man, they should have won game 1. I think we would have had a series. Yeah, it's unfortunate that Lloyd took a hand to the side of the face, like her cheek. Let's see, it would have been her right side. But for God's sake, she got her with the body on the shot, and they just ignored it. And what, so they're going to upgrade this to a flagrant as well? Oh, my gosh, yeah. Well, hang on. Well, we might as well look. I didn't start the timer. Oh, yeah, 19-20. That's nuts, Father Time. Jeez Louise. Yeah, 12 of 18 for the Ace Mercury. Bonner 5 of 8. Sabally 4 of 6, and Thomas 3 of 4. They're big three. Well, 3 of 4 can be forgiven. You want at least that. Oh, man, Copper got rejected by the backboard. But again, I maintain it's because Lloyd got her with the body. And so she's going for the rebound, and you're just going to call this a flagrant? All right, I guess it's just a common foul. I don't know. I don't know. Early in the year, sure, but I don't know. I don't know anymore. I never understand what the refs see and don't see. 3 of 15 for 3 is just killing the Mercury. Aces have cooled off a little bit, but they're 9 at 22, 40.9. This was not an intentional foul. That's why they just called it a common foul. I wouldn't say that's dirty. Again, I maintain that Lloyd fouled her on the shot. That should have been 2 shots for the Mercury. I don't think Copper goes up and intentionally runs the ball into the backboard. I think she had a little help, but maybe I'll admit it if I'm wrong. If I'm proven otherwise, Free throw for Lloyd is good, so she came back into the game. Otherwise, she would have been gone for the game. Both free throws good, and it's, 17 now? That's got to be their biggest lead. Yep, 17. Thomas, this is going to take a miracle for them to get back in. Far corner, Bonner fakes the 3 against Gustafson. Step back long 2, no good. Wilson on the rebound. That'll do it for the third quarter. Oh, they drew back iron on like a 3/4 court shot. I might have been in time. All right, Mac, take care. Get better. Hope you feel well soon. Everybody's, at least I'm praying for you. Most of the chat's praying for a speedy and full recovery, Mac. Thanks for the update. Well, sorry, just a little deflated here. Thought we were going to get a good series, and since game 1, I guess we have not. They just should have won that game 1, and I feel like the Aces got that, and nothing has worked for the Mercury since then. All right. Leading the way, Wilson with 28. Lloyd with off the bench with 16. 15 for Young. So, your 2 leaders, and then support off the bench. Again, off the bench in name only. Bell has only played 7:49. Lloyd's played 21:53. Yeah, Evans has played quite a bit, though. 14:22. Gustafson, less than 5 minutes. And Evans has 5 fouls in 14:22. That's insane. And Smith has 5. Gray does have 9, so yeah, Evans 6 off the bench and 2 for Smith. That's all they're scoring. Double-double for Wilson, of course. 12 rebounds, 11 defensive. 9 assists Young, so she could get a double-double as well. 7 steals, 3 by Gray, 8 blocks. 3 for Gray and 3 for Wilson. That's unreal. 31-27 on rebounds, so not too unbalanced. Fouls are 16-15 Mercury. Free throws, 22 attempts to 18. Oh, yes. Thanks, Althea. And here's the next 5. Whoops. Here's the next 5 days. Yep. See, if I don't do it right away, I forget. And then I do need the reminder. Thanks, Althea. All right, perfect. Now we're set. Where were we? I don't. Oh, I was talking about steals and blocks. Let's see, 4 and 2 for the Mercury. They're led by 19 by Sabali, 16 off the bench. Bonner, 13 for Thomas. She has a double-double as well, 10 rebounds and 7 assists, so she almost has a triple-double. Yep, free throws are killing them. Steals and blocks are killing them. 12-7 turnovers, Mercury, and 16-4 points off turnovers. Yeah. Points in the paint, they're winning, but they're getting crushed from threes. I mean, it was early in the game. The first half they shot threes really well, and especially first quarter and early in the second, and they're getting nothing from 3. Whitcomb's 0 for 4. Sabali's 1 for 4. Copper's 0 for 3. 20% is not going to get it done, and you're down the biggest lead by 17 here. Yeah, tomorrow night we'll be back with Philadelphia Eagles at New York Giants. So that's the next live stream, podcast, etc., etc. All right, we're just about set. Oh, crap. There we go. All right, fourth quarter underway. Mercury with the ball. Copper drives, brings it back out. Now Sabali with 9 to shoot. Top of the arc, 4-3. No good. And Gray on the rebound, but Got a whistle. Akoa Makani was on the floor. What's the call? Yeah. Wait, yeah, 9. Wait, what happened? 9 knocked her down, I think. So it was a foul on Nye. Now a loose ball. Gustafson has it, and Sabali is able to tie it up. But if the Mercury control the jump ball, they've only got 2 to shoot. All right, Gustafson against, yeah, that's Sabali. Tap towards the basket, and Wilson gets it to Gray. Man. 9:22 to go. Gray, guarded by Copper. Bounce pass to Wilson. Wilson hands to Young. 9 to shoot. Young down to Wilson in the paint. Over Bonner. No good. Bonner rebound out to Akoa Makani into the front court. So Nye, NYE, number 13, is on the court for the Aces. First time tonight. Kicked out. Akoa Makani out of the far corner for 3, and it's still a 14-point lead, though, but it's a start. Got to build on something. Got to start playing better defense, too, and rebounding better. Limit the opportunities for the Aces. And that should have been a kick ball violation. Instead, the ball gets out. Wilson baseline jumper, no good. Sabali tipped it to Thomas, and they can cut it to 12 if they can get a basket. Bonner drives to the paint around Wilson, blocked, but a foul. Late whistle at 8:10. Wait, Thomas, I don't. Rakia Jackson is on L.A., not Las Vegas. It's Alyssa Thomas. Bonner misses the first free throw. Phoenix, if you're going to have any chance at coming back, you've got to make these damn free throws. What is going on with Bonner? And now another stupid camera angle, and she makes that one. 76-63. So we got Bonner, Thomas, Whitcomb, Sabali, and Akoa Makani out there for the Mercury. We got Gustafson, Gray, Lloyd, Young, and Wilson. Gray misses a 3. Lloyd gets the offensive rebound. Back to Wilson. So Nye already took a seat. She was not in there very much. Gray with 5 to shoot by the free throw line. Desperate shot. Airballed. I was going to say, I think Mercury were out of bounds when they touched the ball. No, they said this was off the Aces. Or was it a 24-second shot clock? But what was the call? Boy, I thought the Mercury were out of bounds and touched the ball, but I guess they said it was already out of bounds off of Jackie Young. All right. They could make it a 10-point game with a 3 or a 3-point play. Boy, everybody's just sitting there in the stands. Nobody's cheering. Bonner drives, makes the layup, and is fouled at 7:20. All right, that might spark them a little. Yeah, so Alyssa Thomas is on the court. I went through the Phoenix lineup and through the you must be thinking of somebody else, because the only Jackson I can think of off the top of my head plays for the Los Angeles what the heck is their team? Sparks. Okay, Bonner, she can make a stupid free throw, which she's only 7 of 11 tonight. Could get a 3-point play. All right, Gustafson sits as we get another stupid angle. Free throw is good. All right, they cut it to 10. This is where it starts. Jackie Young to Gray. She'll bring it into the front court. 7-0 run to start the fourth quarter. All right, Gray guarded by Thomas. Over to Lloyd. Down to Wilson. Bonner reached. Yeah, Bonner's flipping out, but they shouldn't. Oh, that's continuation? I'll give you the Bonner foul, but this can't be on the shot. There's no chance. Yeah, that's what the ESPN commentator just said. That foul was on the floor. Unbelievable. Whoops. Don't want Disney Plus. I slammed the remote. Oh, my gosh. What a garbage. Did they take the basket away? Okay, they must have changed their mind. I was like, there's no way that basket should have counted. And that's what Tibbetts was saying as well. 6:58 to go. I mean, they were late to whistle it, and I was saying Bonner just got away with a reach in, and then they blew the whistle. And I'm like, you're counting that basket? But 14 to shoot. Young with the ball. Ace is still with a 10-point lead. Young in the paint, missed the shot, but it might as well have been a pass to Wilson, who banks it in for the easy two. Maybe it was a pass. I don't know. Sabali, far corner, guarded by Gray. Down low to Thomas. She should have continued. Sabali hits a three from the far side, and it's a 9-point lead, and we get a view from the corner. Can't even tell what's going on. Boy, if people pay money to sit that far away, you can't see anything. All right, Wilson by the free throw line. Over to Jackie Young. Young shot from the free throw line is good. Oh, yeah, maybe you're thinking of Jackie Young. Yeah, no, Rakia Jackson's on L.A., not on either of these teams. 5:55 to go. 80 to 69. Let's see, let's scroll down here. Timeout on the court. It was a Gray kickball violation. Sabali hit a three. Thomas got her 8th assist. Young hit a jumper from the free throw line. She has 17, and we get a timeout on the court. She's going to take the foul. Yeah, no, Rakia Jackson. It's Kia. Yeah, Rakia Jackson's on the Los Angeles Sparks. They didn't even make the playoffs. Healthy is still saying fixing. Oh, man, they had it down to 9. I think that's the closest they've been. Trying to think, did they have it closer than 9? It feels like so long that they've been trailing by double digits. I'd say that's the closest they've been in the second half. But just it's going to end up being too little, too late. We got just under 6 minutes to go, and they're still down 11. Yeah, they've taken down all the scores after the baskets, I think, for earlier in the game. They used to leave them up for the whole game, I thought. I don't know what changed in their play-by-play. Maybe I'm misremembering. All right. Well, in the interest of trying to get you to tune into other live streams besides the W, which I get it, we'll check the NHL scoreboard. Again, tomorrow night, back at we'll start the live stream about 7:10. So A little over 22 hours. Eagles at Giants off of Prime. I haven't done it before, but apparently you can watch it for free on Twitch if you don't have Prime. Ugh, what did they do to their score page? This looks awful. This isn't how... They changed something this year. Ugh. What the heck? Yeah, and you got to click the... oh, man, this is awful. Well, at any rate, the Bruins won in Washington, D.C. over the Capitals 2-1. 2 more games to face off soon. We'll have Flames, Oilers, and Kings, Knights. Montreal won at Toronto. Or no, I'm sorry. Montreal lost in Toronto 5-2. Maple Leafs over the Canadiens. All right, I think we're back, and I just missed something. All right, 5:51. Looks like I think Dana Evans just fouled out of the game is what we missed. Yep. Evans fouled Thomas on the drive. Oh, yeah, she just ran in front of her. That was the dumbest foul. She was like, whoopsie, excuse me, I'll get out of your way while you're driving. Oh, my gosh, this camera. Thomas misses a free throw. This is so frustrating. They cannot buy a free throw by Thomas and Bonner. Thomas was 3 of 4. She makes that one, so I think she's 4 of 6 maybe. Cuts the lead to 10. And Dana Evans fouled out. She had those 2 threes. In 16 minutes, she got 6 fouls. That's incredible. Young. Oh, what did they call? A foul? That should have been a jump ball. Thomas is visibly upset, and I can't blame her. This should have been I didn't see the questionable reffing last year's finals. I heard it was horrific. Where is the foul? How is this not a jump ball? Jackie Young had her hand in Nicole McConney's face as well, but they completely ignored that. Okay, they shouldn't be shooting though. They're not in the bonus yet. And now Thomas has 5 fouls, so that's trouble for the Mercury. Down 10. Aces 10-point lead in the ball. They get it to Wilson by the free throw line, guarded by Bonner. Out to Young. Young with a long 2. And pitching a fit and hopping mad, literally, that she didn't get called for a foul. Can you call a damn technical foul already? She's still arguing with the ref. Mercury's ball, 5:14. What is it going to take for the for the Aces to get a technical foul tonight? This is insane. Out to Whitcomb. Whitcomb to Sabali. They could cut it to 8. Sabali to the basket, banks it, no good, but a foul. Yeah, this is becoming a foul fest. We still got 5:01 to go as we approach 2 hours. And the Mercury got charged with a timeout that I missed, according to ESPN. Nope, WNBA.com still has 3, so I don't know why they took one away. 15-23 at the line. Sabali's not happy about a foul. Previously, I assume. Free throw is good by Sabali. It's a 9-point lead. Is that who's Jackie Young? Both free throws good. It's an 8-point lead with just under 5 minutes to go. So maybe, hopefully they still got some gas left in the tank to make this competitive. Young, top of the arc. Down low, Wilson, guarded by Sabally, missed the shot, got her own rebound, and put it right back in. Sabally stood there. She doesn't want to get called for the foul, but then nobody boxed out Asia Wilson on the shot. And it was just an easy putback. And somebody just knocked it away from Copper on the drive, so it will still be Mercury ball. No, that was actually Thomas guarding her. I don't know why I thought it was Sabally. I just noticed it wasn't Bonner because Bonner had been guarding her in the paint. Lob pass to Sabally. She puts it up. No foul. Come on. Where's the call? Sabally hasn't gotten up yet. She got clocked in the face. This better be a call against the Aces. She hasn't even opened her eyes yet. And the towel brigade heads out to the court. And we got a review going. Oh, brother. Count up. Well, they haven't even started to review if they are going to review. Okay. Maybe not a foul on the shot, but Jackie Young grabbed her arm and tossed her, and her face hit Bell on the knee. So could we get a foul called on the Aces? That looked deliberate. That looked like a flagrant foul. I honestly think Jackie Young should be tossed from this game. That almost looked like intent to injure. Yeah, Jackie Young, keep running your mouth. Oh, I don't know why that was a foul. You pinched her arm to your side. I think it was her. Let's see. Yeah, her right arm. And flung Sabally, and she bent her head back violently as she collided with Bell's right knee. She hasn't even moved. She never opened her eyes. She may have been knocked out. I don't know. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, all I can comment on that is I've heard, and you could hear a pin drop in the crowd right now. I think they just started chanting Satu, Satu. All right, so I don't know if they're actually reviewing yet. I started my clock. But this absolutely should be this should be a flagrant foul, and I'm sorry, this should be a flagrant 2 and toss her out of here. You can't just grab somebody's arm and fling them. Who knows if Bell is any good after getting hit on the knee. This might not be good for Sabally. She may have been knocked out. I'm trying not to exaggerate, but she literally never opened her eyes. Well, I hope freaking Aces are happy having to play dirty because they're afraid of blowing a 10-point lead with 4:26 to go. Jackie Young, of all people involved, one of your leaders on the team. Only way it would have been worse if it was Wilson. Gingerly being helped up. Like, I think she's done for the night because she won't be able to take these free throws. I think she was knocked out. She is hunched over. I think she's done for the night. I don't see how she can possibly return to this game. They can't risk it. I'm sure she's going to be in concussion protocol. That was a hard hit to the head. It snapped. She stood up and she's sitting right back down. Oh, this is ugly. Well, good job, Aces. Congratulations. I hate to use the word, but thugs. I mean, you could probably say the same thing about the Mercury at times this season, but this is ugly. She closed her eyes. I never saw her open her eyes. They helped her to her feet. She had to sit right back down. She was that shaky. They're making one more attempt. I don't even think she's putting any weight on either of her feet. Okay, so she is sort of walking, but it looks like a player and an assistant coach are going to take her straight to the well, maybe they're going to drop her at the bench. I'd be shocked. But she's going to be done for the night because she can't shoot these free throws. And she's going to the locker room. They paused by the bench, but she's going straight to the locker room. Yeah, I'm sure she'll be in concussion protocol. Oh, congratulations, Aces. This is ugly. Yeah, I would assume concussion protocol. It's what they're saying on ESPN. Oh, what I was saying about the refs is they're trained on G League games, so take whatever you can from that. I maintain they should be trained on women's college basketball. So what was the actual call here? That's what I'm curious about. Now they're talking to Tibbetts. Yeah, she did go. Yeah, okay, Vegas gets to pick who they take the free throws with. But yeah, Satu is out. Even if she wasn't in concussion protocol, she was not able to continue, so she would have been ruled out. If you're not able to take free throws, it's such a dumb rule. I don't know when that changed. I don't remember that being. And they only called a regular foul on Young. I mean, this is a black eye for the league. This was deliberate. That should have been a flagrant 2, in my opinion, and Jackie Young should have been ejected from this game, but whatever. I'm not a ref. I'm not the commissioner. Copper makes the free throw. It is a 9-point lead with just under 4.5. So she's only shooting one more. Free throw is good. All right, they did cut it to 8, but this is as close as they've been able to get at any point in the second half. Both teams have 2 timeouts plus the reset. Yeah, I guess Phoenix had to take a timeout there because of the injury. They don't have the reset on ESPN, but they should have it. Phoenix is in the bonus. Bell is actually out there again for the Aces. Oh, Jackie Young on a beautiful pass by Wilson for an easy layup in the paint. And it's back to a 10-point lead. That was a long delay. I forgot to stop the clock, but that seemed like at least 5 minutes. Drive to the basket. Copper banks it in. And how about an unsafe landing area by Bell? And now Copper is being helped up. Bell doesn't understand the call, but she gave Copper no place to land. And she put her hands behind her and got her. Yeah, she didn't have any place to land. She tried to avoid it, but she had her hands behind her back and touched Copper. All right, she could cut it to a 7-point lead, and she does. 84-77. That's as close as they've been, but they're without Satu Sabali for the remainder of this game, and I doubt she's going to be available for Friday based on how she reacted. Oh, tipped into the backcourt and stolen by Copper, and she banks it in. We got a 5-point game. Unbelievable. And I think Becky Hammond calls a quick timeout with 3:31 to go. Wow, Copper is single-handedly bringing the Mercury back. Unbelievable. Bad pass by, I think, Jewel Lloyd. It wasn't Gray's fault. And then Copper quick to the basketball and stole it. They were like both dribbling it at the same time for a little bit and laid it in. And the foul. I didn't realize they gave her the foul. 84-80. I completely missed it. 3:26 to go. So hold on. Wilson in the paint. Wow, it looked like she got fouled. Young missed either a long 2 or a 3. Thomas into the front court after the rebound. Kicks it out. Copper for 3. And she made it. And then she should have been called for a foul. It's a 1-point game. 3:05 to go. Unbelievable. And Becky Hammond's complaining to the refs. 9-0 run in 59 seconds. Unbelievable. And it's been all Kalia Copper. Unreal. Yeah, and I think whoever was guarding her got away with some contact. She could have been at the line. It might have been Jewel Lloyd. I think we could have had a tie game, but they didn't call it. So Las Vegas is down to one timeout and the reset. Phoenix with 2 and the reset. Holy Toledo, did not see this coming. Seemingly the injury to Sabali has lit a fire, at least under Copper. Oh, that's cool. For TV or radio, or do they not even have radio? But thanks for joining Cool Jules. Sorry. When Jackie was smacked in the face? Yeah, they reviewed it. They didn't upgrade it. I don't even think they reviewed this one. Yeah, no, that is the rule. I don't know when that rule happened, but the only reason I knew about the rule, I think Jade Melbourne on the Mystics took a elbow by Gray of the Aces, and she lost some teeth, and she had to leave. She was in concussion protocol. Also, she had a huge gash somewhere in her mouth that needed stitches, and she couldn't return to that game. So that's the only reason I knew it. Hey, Gal, yeah. Yes, sorry. I'm not a professional play-by-play announcer. I do let my biases rule my words that describe the action. So, sorry to you and your dad, Cool Jules. I'm not a Mercury fan by any means, just cheering for a good series and cheering for the upset because I'm sure the Mercury were, despite being favored in this game, were not favored in the series. All right, we got Wilson with 32, 19 for Young, 16 for Lloyd, 14 for Wilson. And I'm sorry, all biases aside, when you clamp somebody's arm against your side and then whip that person to the floor, honestly, I didn't intend for her to hit Bell in the knee, but she certainly was going to send her to the floor. I think that's a flagrant foul. And no, they didn't look for it. But I'm sorry, pinning somebody's arm to your side is not like, oh, incidental. Just my opinion. I'm willing to admit I could be wrong. Young leads with 9 assists. Again, Wilson with a double-double. Dana Evans fouled out. Sabali left and is in concussion protocol. She led the way, 24 points. Now Bonner, 20 off the bench, and Copper exploded for 17. 14 for Thomas, who has a double-double and a near triple-double. All right, Aces into the front court. 2:55 to go. Drive to the basket. Missed shot. Offensive rebound. They call a jump ball. I think it's Whitcomb and maybe Jackie Young. We'll get it in a minute here. 2:50 to go. Again, I'm behind because I'm on. Hello, that's a travel on the Aces because Asia Wilson and Young had their hands on the ball and Young was moving. All right, we got a jump ball coming up. As Becky Hammond shouting to her players. Tipped, controlled by, I think, Gray. 6 to shoot. Gray guarded by Copper. In the paint. Jumper, no good. Bonner rebound. Gustafson looked like she was over the back. No call. Out to Thomas. Chance for the lead for the Mercury, and I can't believe I just said that with 2:30 to go. Over to Copper. Screen by Thomas. Copper for 3 over Wilson. Short. As a bit of a force. They had time to get a better shot. I guess Copper was feeling it, but that was a bad shot in my opinion. All right, 1 point lead in the ball. Wilson loses it. Almost lost it at half court. Gets it to Young. Young drives over Bonner. Shot. Oh, jeez. And a foul. You've got to be kidding me. 157. Bonner can't believe it, but I didn't get a good look at it. Bonner didn't touch her. They should challenge. They should absolutely challenge this. And if they want to say they got her with the left arm, fine. Then it's a shot. It's a foul on the floor. But this is absolutely not on the shot. And I believe the Mercury are challenging this, and I think they will win. Okay, again, you want to say that Bonner got her with the left arm, fine, but then that was on the floor. She should not be shooting free throws. If they want to cop out and say that, if anything, Young hooked Copper when she started her drive. Should have been offensive, but they never call that. But yeah, I agree with Bonner. She didn't foul her. And if anything, like I said, it's not on the shot. If they want to say, oh, there's still a foul, well, sorry, it's not on the shot. I think we have – these refs can't be right. Oh, no, there is no stand. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait. Oh, they do have 4 names. Okay, Jeff Wooten is not out there. We know it's Amy Bonner, Tiara Cruz, Fatu Sazako Stevens. It's not. Yeah. Oh, yeah, she got her on the arm. How is that? Oh, God. Whatever. Why do I even bother? 5 fouls on Bonner. I don't agree that it was on the shot. I'd say, if anything, that's on the floor, but whatever. Both teams cannot challenge further. 1 timeout each and the reset. Free throw by Young is good. That'll give them a 2-point lead, 85-83. Oh, please just go to the normal camera. There we go. That's the way to broadcast ESPN. Free throw is good. Whitcomb bringing it up. Phoenix trailing by 3. Both teams in the bonus. Both have 1 timeout and the reset. No challenges. Bonner gets it back from Thomas. Guarded by Gustafson. Step back 3 is on the way and good. We're tied at 86. Top of the arc by Bonner. 1:33 to go. They actually pulled even. Gray to the basket, banks it in, and the foul. Jeez Louise. 126. Anakoa Makani. How many is that? She has 5. So does Bonner. So does Thomas. 5 on Melissa Smith. Yeah, Evans Dana Evans fouled out. Gray has 4. Nobody else more than 3. Free throw no good, though. And it's still a 2-point lead. Wow, huge miss by Gray. Under 120 to go. 14 to shoot. Thomas to Bonner. Bonner double teamed against Wilson. Oh my gosh, she traveled. No good. And it's knocked out of bounds. Uh-oh, somebody's hurt. I think Thomas sprained an ankle at 101. Or is it Bonner? I can't tell. It's Bonner. Oh, no. Yeah, Bonner must not have had any place to land on the shot. Oh, man. Are they going to call Gustafson on this foul? Yeah. Her second. All right, Bonner's on her feet. She had the rebound, and she stepped on Gustafson's foot. And then Wilson blocked it. So even if you didn't have the foul called, this should, well, at any rate, she's already at the line shooting 2. Free throw is up and good. I thought she might have traveled before the shot, though, if I'm being perfectly honest. Free throw is up and good. We are tied at 88 with 1:01 to go. Holy cow. Whole series could flip here. Gray to Young. Screen by Lloyd. Near side. Beyond the arc. Guarded by Whitcomb. 7 to shoot. Stop the dribble. Wilson loses it out of bounds. A turnover with 40.3 and Wilson on an absolute fumble. Some kids in the stands with a wide-eyed and open mouth. Wow, did not see that coming at all. I thought Wilson had an easy basket and she just lost the ball. Butterfingers. 12 to shoot, under 30. Bonner with 10 to shoot. Thomas with 7 to the basket. Over Gustafson, no good. Tap controlled. Gustafson had the rebound. To Young. Young into the front court. 13 to shoot. Tie game. 13 in the game, not to shoot. 8, 7. Young on the dribble. By the free throw line. Missed. And a timeout before the drive by Becky Hammond with 5 seconds to go. I thought Young was going to get her basket. All right, they are out of timeouts. They have the reset. 5 seconds to go. Holy cow. Did you ever think we were going to get to this point? Celtics. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Damon Ping. Sorry about that. How many does Gray have? Oh, okay, thanks. Sorry. Althea, no, we don't want. Gray with 11. Wilson. I was misreading. I thought that was rebounds and assists. Thomas, 1 assist short of a triple-double. Again, Sabali left the game with 24 points. She's in concussion protocol. Okay, 1 timeout for the Mercury. Both teams have the reset. No fouls to give, no challenges. Now Bonner leads with 25. Sabali 24 out of the game. Copper, 17-14 for Thomas. She has a double-double with 12 rebounds. Bonner with a double-double with 10 rebounds. Almost a triple-double, 9 assists for Thomas. 34 for Wilson, 14 rebounds, a double-double. 21 for Young, and here we go. Inbounds pass. Wilson at the buzzer, and it's good. Oh, 0.1 to go. Oh, my goodness. I should have taken down spoiler alert. Fudge. Oh, they have 0.1. Thomas, they're going to have to tip it. You can't even take a full shot. Oh, Wilson at the buzzer. If I said Thomas, I apologize. Phoenix with their full timeout. They're out. Both teams have the reset. Well, they're going to be lucky for OT. Wilson took just enough time. It kind of went in the rim and then went down. Bonner with pretty good defense. Double team from Thomas, and Wilson buried the jumper just outside the paint. Short of the free throw line on the far side. Ugh. Heartbreaking for the Mercury here. $90 to 86, so we got 0.1 seconds left. I'll see if I can put 1 second, but it's really not 1 second. Yeah, I'm having trouble. Here, I'll put it down to 1, but it's actually, oh, they put 0.3 now. 0.3. So you can catch and shoot on 0.3, right? I think you can. 0.3 seconds. Let me listen. I think you can catch and shoot. Yeah, I think you can catch and shoot with 0.3. I think 0.1 you can't, right? All right, 0.3. Again, if I'm not mistaken, this is catch and shoot possibility, but it's got to be quick. Thomas to inbound. The fans, you might want to sit down right next to Thomas, but I guess not. All right, Thomas has the ball, looking. Nobody's open. Lob pass to Bonner. She fires. No good. That's the game. 3-0 Aces. And game 4, and might be the last game, will be Friday night. Oh, my gosh. Well, we got a close game. We just don't have a close series. Between game 1 and game 3, Mercury should have won one. Well, it's hard to say both. They had to come back tonight. Should have won game 1, had a shot at game 2, and it's over. You know, Bonner leaped and shot it and made a good effort just short of the free throw line and out of the paint. Put it up on an alley-oop, and it caught the front iron and went out to the far side. So, I don't know. Would that have counted? I mean, if it didn't count, the clock operator started it a little soon. All right, please like and subscribe before you head on out. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for chatting. I really do appreciate it. Praying for Mac, asking for prayers for Mac to make a speedy recovery, get her breathing issues sorted out. You know, feeling better and a speedy and full recovery. And I would appreciate at least some positive thoughts her way, you know, going her way. Mac, you know, subscriber held in high regard by myself, Sinbin admin, and I think most of you would agree who have, you know, chatted with her in the chat. Sorry, I didn't think that was gonna hit me like that. I just, you know, thoughts and prayers for Mac. All right. Apologies. The Mercury are down 3-0. We will have game 4 on Friday. Be back tomorrow. Again, about 21 and a half hours till Eagles-Giants. 7:15 kickoff. We'll start about 7:10. I'll catch up in the chat, then we'll do some numbers. Thanks, everybody who has already liked and subscribed. I do appreciate it. And returning viewers. Just cashed me when. The OT is Phoenix winning game, yeah. Well, if you won that, congratulations, Isaiah Gray. It looks like you did. Oh, yeah, no OT. Sammy Whitcomb did not play well. She had 2 points, -1, a steal. Yeah, 1 for 2 from the field. Oh, wait. That's Westbeld. 0 for 4 from the field, 0 for 5. 0 for 4 from 3, 0 for 5 from 0 for 4 from 3, 0 for 5 from the field. 1 rebound, 3 assists, a turnover, a steal, and a foul. No points. So, and she was -3. I was looking at Catherine Westbeld's line. Asia, yep, with the winning basket. Yeah, no, it was a heck of a play by Asia, not only to hit the shot, but almost eat up the entire clock. Yeah, we got to have a reverse sweep now by the Mercury starting with Friday night. Almost happened 2 years ago in the Stanley Cup Finals. Florida was up 3-0. Oilers won 3 straight. And then Panthers held on in Game 7. But good effort by Bonner just to get a shot off and just came up a hair short, caught front iron. Yeah, thanks, Gal. Thanks for being here. Yeah, we'll be doing Thursday Night Football tomorrow. Hey, Pterodactyl, thank you so much. Appreciate it. You're welcome, but thank you. Thanks, Gal. I don't know. With what, 45 and a half hours till tip-off, I would think Sabali's probably going to be ruled out due to concussion protocol, but I'm not a doctor. Don't know her baseline. Hopefully her neck's all right, too. That was a nasty hit. Thanks, Damon Ping. I appreciate it. And thanks, Gal. Thank you all. Gal, before you leave, Father Time says hello. All right, so Vegas is up 3-0, but the next game, Friday night, in Phoenix again. I would say, yeah, Sabali's probably questionable at best to play. Maybe even doubtful. But, yeah, obviously they're not going to rule her out tonight. But maybe as soon as tomorrow, we'll see. I'll try to put it in the channel page, or I'll try to mention it in tomorrow night's stream if you remind me. All right, one last look at the box score. Again, thank you all for joining me. I appreciate it. Wilson 34, 21 Young, Lloyd 16 off the bench, Gray with 11. Looks like Wilson had the only aces double-double with 14 rebounds. Young had 9 assists. Leading the way, Bonner off the bench with an incredible game with 25 points. Sabali with 24 in less than 3 quarters before she left for concussion protocol, evaluation. Copper 17. She really sparked the comeback right after they lost Sabali late third. I maybe into the fourth. Late third and I forgot what. And Thomas almost had a triple-double. She had 14 points, 12 rebounds, 9 assists, and Bonner had a double-double with 10 rebounds. All right, thanks, everybody. Thank you, Father Time, and you're welcome, everybody. Thank you all. Yeah, love you all. Thank you. Love you, Sinbin Admin, the most. All right, we'll see you tomorrow night. This is Sinbin Stream, thanking you once again. Until next time, be well, take care, and hope to see you tomorrow. If not, we'll see you Friday for WNBA. Until then, take care, be well, and Sinbin Stream signing out, and bye-bye.